Hello everybody, and welcome to my review of Transformers, Cyberverse, Warrior Class, Winblade. Who is Winblade? Apparently the box says, a resourceful city speaker. Well, first thing, this figure is not resourceful at all, and does not even speak. This figure is a disappointment, I'm sorry. This figure is a disappointment. This is why I'm showing you the cardboard. Because I customized the figure to make it look better. But, spoiler alert, it still sucks. Alright, so, what about the figure? She does not have head articulation and the box is lying to you. Those things, the VTOLs, do not spin at all. They barely spin. The jet mode is pretty boring and literally the entire robot mode is under it. Man, even Combiner Wars and Power to Prime's jet modes had more effort put into them than this thing will ever do. Alright, enough roasting the figure. Let's go to the good stuff. That isn't really that good. Winblade, why are you facing back? That's so rude. Really? Geez. Sometimes these characters are a bit rude. I'm afraid to touch it. Ah! Just kidding. She won't shock you. Alright. So what's the deal here? What did I do? Well, I obviously removed all the kibble by removing the two screws that were in the back. These ones you see in my hand. Oh, and I also removed the pin to remove the piece that holds these wings, which is this thing. So yeah, so these wings are removable now, which is awesome. So you could either have her wings or no wings, like in most of the show. But now she can't transform. But considering how bad this figure is, there was no other kind of sacrifice I could do except the vehicle form. Because her entire vehicle form is in the back. See? This is the nose cone and wings that don't work at all. What else can I tell you? Well, her articulation is pretty basic. The head, if you saw down the corner from the front of the chest piece, she can rotate the head. If not, there's no rotation in the head, and that what you see in the box is false advertising. She's got ball joints on both arms, rotation at both biceps, 90-degree elbow bend, ball joint in the legs, knees that are either super tight to move or really loose, depends. And she's got a waist rotation, which isn't that bad, but this figure is still bad. My disappointment is immeasurable, like the meme says. Alright. Size comparisons. Here we have her with Black Arachnia, the superior fembot that we reviewed a few days ago. Man, she is so beautiful when compared to the figure on the left. I guess she chose the path of the dark side. Being a bad figure. Or Hasbro did. I don't know who. Here is Siege Starscream, a superior transformer that turns into a jet. And finally we have her with Rodimus Unicronus. This man might have the same problem, needs and stuff. But you can handle that with that guy. Plus, he's a way better figure than she will ever be. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to say 0 out of 10 with all of that back kibble and the figure, just you not doing some edits of your own on it. As for customizing the figure, I'm not sure what to give it, but it's definitely a 5 out of 10. because this still comes from a figure that disappoints me. I improved it a little bit, but improving doesn't mean fixing. You know, if it's broke, it's broke. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's really what every repaint and seeker says. Wait, that doesn't make sense. But well, 5 out of 10 in this circumstance that we have her in. If she were with all her original stuff, 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10. I do not recommend this figure at all. Looking at her is a visual pain, and I'm really sorry. I am in such a bad mood. But to get this video a little bit longer, just before we go, I'm going to tell you a story about this and how I got it. So, I went to the store and they had all of these figures on discount. They had everything Transformers related on discount. Most of everything Deluxes related was out of stock, except for this figure and Siege Chromia. And, me after watching Cyberverse, I was like, man, I really like Winblade. I'm going to get this one. And then when I got her, I was happy, but then disappointment arose a few months later. And therefore, I regret not getting Siege Chromia. Even though she has the same amount of back kibble or more, she is still a way better built figure than this thing will ever be. So, do not buy this figure. I'm talking to you. Do not buy this figure. It's really bad. And it's a 0 out of 10. And if you customize it, it's a 5 out of 10. Might depend on you and what you do. But this thing, I do not recommend it. And since this is painful to look at, I'm going to remove it from the screen. And we're going to put it with a better figure. Kingdom Black Arachnia. She might cost a little bit more than Winblade does, but she is a way better figure. You're anyways. So there you have it, everybody. My review of Transformers Cyberverse Warrior Class Winblade. I hate it and I do not recommend it. Thank you for watching, everybody. And if you like this video and want to see more, please subscribe. Please leave a like. And if you have a different opinion on this figure, just leave your comment in the comment section. Thanks for watching anyways. I hope to see you next time. Bye. Bye, everybody.